just finished my first class of the day. It was grade 1, and I just did a little bit of a rhythm study today. I have these rhythm stick cards, and we just did little sequences to the beat of songs that I just put on my computer. So something simple to ease back into it. It's the first day back from our Christmas break, so it's January 9th, 2023. I'm just kind of supplementing some activities for today, and then tomorrow is when I start the next part of my units with my classes. So we just did a bit of a rhythm study to get going today, do something fun to come back from break. So that went quite well. They always like listening to music and dancing around, so worked really well. After it's recess now, so after recess I have another section of grade 1, 2, and then right before lunch I have my first 5, 6, and they're doing a review poster of the composers we did before break. So the rest of the day is kind of work periods for my classes, and then yeah, that'll be the end of the day. So first class, check. I guess I probably haven't even vlogged since my position has changed, so I am now 0.75 instead of 1.0, so I don't work full-time. So I start at either 10 or 10:49, and then I'm done at like 3:30 at a regular time, but so I start late every day. So I actually got here around 9 today, and I did all my planning for tomorrow, and I made sure it was all set up for today. So right at the end of the day, I like to kind of get out of here because I have an hour drive. But all my planning is done, and I am prepared besides some photocopying at my prep at the end of the day. So yeah, my first class is at 10 to 10:34. So now it's recess, and then I have another section of 1s and 2s. I came here feeling like I came here kind of dreading coming back. I feel good right now though. I feel prepared and ready for the week, so that's always a really good feeling. So hopefully that feeling continues throughout this week because I need it. I really need it. So this is how I set up for that station. So I have a whole bucket of rhythm sticks, that's what they're called. Then I just have each station set up. I have 5, and we go through each station so they'll get a chance to do each one. And each card has a different technique. One more class before my prep, and it's a work period, so almost done. So I'm done teaching for the day. It's 2:50. I have a prep last period, so I'm going to change up my seating plan that I have in my classroom here. I will show you what we did last class. So this is like of the review. We've been working on recorders, and we had to take a break to do Christmas concert. So this is a little refresh of what we've done, the notes we've done. So some true or false. They have to match the recorder to the staff. And when we do things like this, I have the pages on this board. I'll actually just show you. I have those listed for kids to look at. And then I also have all of the notes on the staff. And then these ones are the ones below the staff. They also did. I like to let them request songs when we have work periods because it makes the work period go by faster. So those are all the songs they requested. I actually have them. The cues just right up there. So they worked really well. A lot of people got done in my last class, which was good. So I am going to work away on my seating plan. I just have a couple more classes that I want to change, and then it'll be the end of the day already. The day actually went by super fast, which was nice. January 10th. I just got to school, it's 9 o'clock. And I actually don't start teaching today until 10:49. So I have a lot of time to get just a few things done. I also brought my Kindle, so I'll probably have some time to read. But first, I'm going to go over today's lessons, make sure I have everything prepared. I actually have to do some photocopying I forgot to do yesterday. So I'm going to go over the lessons, and then I want to change up a few classes' seating charts. I have to email my principal with some evaluation days that work for me, and then I need to give kindergarten phys ed marks to the kindergarten teacher, so it won't take long to do any of that stuff, so that's kind of nice. So, it's kind of an easy day. So I'm starting a new unit with my grade 1s. We're doing solfege, and I found a TPT unit. It's called Pitch Hill, so they kind of assign like a little character and story to each of the hand signs, to each of the pitches, so that's gonna work really well. So we're gonna listen to a book first. We're gonna watch and listen to a storybook. It's on YouTube because I don't have the physical book, but it's called Buzz and Ollie's High-Low Adventure. Then I'm going to discuss and draw what Pitch Hill looks like, and then I have a little worksheet for them for identifying lines and spaces. I'll just show you. It's because I teach like every section of the grade. I just print off like however many I need for one class, and I'll put in these dry erase sleeves. So this is the worksheet. They're gonna tell me if this is like a line or space note, put L or S in the box above. And this was upside down. It's really good to start this in grade 1, I find, because my grade 3 to 5s, when I start doing music theory with them, really struggle with line and space notes. So we're gonna start that today, and then that'll take us to the end of class because our classes are only about 27 to 30 minutes, so they're not long at all. Then with grade 5-6s, I'm doing a little brochure, so this will be folded. A brochure like that on our composer. For the first 3 composers before the Christmas break, we actually, I had a video and then like a little thing to read and answer questions. This is a little different. So this is what it looks like. It's just on Google Slides. I have one completely done, so there's him with his name. And each of these things, like on the shelf, are linked to something different that will answer one of these questions. And then grade 3s are doing their recorder review, like yesterday, so. So it's 10:06. I'm fully prepared for the day. I have the video for my first lesson ready to go, and then all the rest of the pieces for that lesson ready to go. It's grade 1-2. Then I showed you everything for 5-6, and grade 3 is easy. We're just doing a review, so feeling good about the day. It's like I said, it's 10:06, so I just have my seating plan to do. I did ask my principal if we could do an observation on January 17th, so that is next Tuesday, and it would be recorders with grade 4s, so that'd be pretty good for him to see. Sent in my phys ed marks for kindergarten, and yeah, getting all that done. So I'm gonna do just a couple classes. I'm gonna change up a couple classes on my seating plan. I really hate changing seating plans. It's just a lot of work when I have 13 classes, but some of it's really necessary, so I'm gonna get that done, and then hopefully I'll have time to read a little bit before class. I just pulled up at school. It's 8:54, so I've been getting here a little bit earlier, like this week back, and it's kind of nice because I'm being very productive when I'm here in the morning. My productivity as the day goes just plummets, so it's nice to come here early and get all my stuff done that I need to get done. But I'm very tired today. For the past 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, since I've been back after break, I've been getting up before Cairo again. I used to do this all the time last year. Then he started getting up at 5:30, and I was not gonna get up that early, so I just waited till he was up before I would get up. But now I'm starting to get up before him, which is super nice. Today was not the case. He got up super early again today. He got up at like 5:30. So we brought him into bed, and then we stayed in bed till 7, and it's just never a good idea to do that. We left at 8 today. I had planned to leave at 8:30, but Cairo started getting his boots and everything, so I just decided to take him to daycare for that 8 o'clock like I have been doing. But he is struggling. He's on the struggle bus. My parents would take him before to daycare. They would come in the morning, spend some time with him, and then take him for like 9 or 9:30. And I think he really, really enjoyed that. And my mom started a new job, so they can't do that anymore, and he's struggling with that. So I'm taking him to daycare now for around 8. He loves his daycare. He really, really adores his daycare, but I think it's tough for him. So we're adjusting to that. He's pretty grumpy in the mornings. He's pretty demanding. He's upset. He's sad. So we're just kind of trying to work through that. So it's been tricky, and I'm tired, but I'm here. I have some planning to do, so I'm ready for tomorrow. It's my easier day today. I have a prep last period too, so that's gonna be good. But like I said, my productivity is probably gonna be pretty low then, so I want to try to get all my planning done now. So I'm gonna go and get my day started. It's lunch now, 12 o'clock. The morning went really well. I really like the classes I have in the morning on these days. Yesterday's classes are definitely more challenging, so it's a nice little break on days like this. So the solfege lesson with the grade 1-2s went really well, and the brochure lesson with the grade 5-6s went really well. They're excited about the new punch card system, which I guess I'll explain after lunch when I'm on my way home. But yeah, so I have one more round of 5-6 right after lunch. Then some grade 4s, they're just finishing their booklets, and it'll be the end of the day. So it's been a good day so far. It's 2:53. I am on my prep now. It's the last period of the day, so I'm pretty much done for the day. I'm leaving. I have to make a slide for our next composer with my 5-6s, which is Mozart, but I'm gonna leave it for tomorrow. I'm here around 9, and I don't start teaching until 10:49 tomorrow, so I'm just gonna leave that and do it in the morning. So I'm actually just gonna hang out a bit. I'm done. I'm done for the day, and I do one-on-one intervention with a child with autism where I live. So he comes to my house, and it's 5:45 to 6:45. So on Wednesdays and Fridays, I just kind of feel like extra unproductive in the afternoon because I know I still have to go home and work for an hour. So luckily I'm all prepped for him. I have everything printed out that I want to do, and we'll just do some games and stuff. So I'm mainly working on social skills with him, but obviously I'm not just gonna make it boring, like I'm gonna make it fun. So we're gonna do Connect 4, and then I have some social skills worksheets we're starting. I'm gonna turn on a podcast and then just hang out until about 3:45, and I'm gonna head out. So that is it for this Wednesday, January 11th. Can I have it? Thank you. Good boy. go get dressed now? Yeah. Good morning. It is Thursday, January 12th. I'm on my way to work. I'm about halfway there. The drop-off with Cairo, I talked about a little bit yesterday, how he's going to daycare, really sad. He was sad today. As soon as he got into his car seat, he was quiet. He was super silent. And I tried to talk to him. I tried to give him a book to look at, and like nothing. He just handed it back to me. But when we got to daycare, he saw the cat in the window, and then that made him laugh. So I opened the door, and she even said, "Oh, he's in a good mood today." I'm like, "Well, yeah, he saw the Kiki, because he calls cats Kikis." So I hope that just sets the tone for a better day for him. It's been really bothering me that he is going to daycare sad, because he just loved it so much. It's 8:30. Like I said, I'm about halfway there, so I should be there just before 9. I don't have too much to do, but I have till 10:49, so I will definitely keep myself busy doing some things. But I'm just gonna turn on my podcast again. It's the Same Sis podcast. I have been killing it with the productivity in the morning lately. I got my second composer brochure all planned out on how I want to teach it, and the resources I want to use, and the videos I want to show, and all of that stuff. I even have it photocopied, and I don't even need it till next week. So I'm very happy about that. It's 10:13 now, and I think I'm kind of done for right now. I think I'll get to marking tomorrow morning, so I'll leave that. I might listen to another podcast or read for a little bit before my first class at 10:49. I don't think there's anything else that I have to do right now. So it's a good feeling. So this is what my day looks like. So first I have grade 1, 2. We're reviewing what a line and space note is, and then I'm introducing to them Scaredy Cat Soul. I think we're just doing Soul today. So here's a story that comes with the Pitch Hill resources. They have a song we're gonna sing, and well, I don't know if I'll talk about this. It might just be confusing to them. We'll see. We'll see kind of the time we have left. But that is grade 1 and 2. We're gonna continue with Handel. So we are doing, what are we doing? This one. So they are comparing and contrasting 2 songs. So I guess I'll show you right on here. So they're gonna listen to Champions League Anthem and Handel's original composition, discuss what they hear that's the same and what they hear that is different. And then we are going to listen to a few more of his like masterpieces. They'll answer most prominent instruments and 5 traits that they can think of for the composer. And then just some games for kindergarten. This is the last period to finish these booklets, and then another period of that. So pretty simple for today. So I never really did discuss the rewards system that I do in class for my 5-6s. So I'll do that quickly now. First of all, I do have a series of stickers right here that I replied to, and they're like the cool water bottle stickers. They're not like, you did a great job. It's not that. So they get to pick that. I try to give them out almost every class. I don't remember every class, but I try to give them out almost every class. And then they also have a punch card rewards system. So their old one looked like this. They needed 10 punch cards to get either a fidget prize, or I did add some food things later on, like bags of chips, full candy bars, Gatorade, things like that. I actually just changed it to a 5-punch system. Once they fill that punch card up, it goes into a draw for their class for a $10 Amazon or Subway or whatever gift card that I pick out that I think they'd like. It's gonna end up being cheaper because keeping up with the fidgets and the food is just, it's a lot of money. So This way it's only $40 a month. It's one $10 gift card for each of the 4 grade 5, 6 classes I have, and that's it. So they seem excited about that, so hopefully it works. The punch cards and the stickers have been working really well for these classes. When you get to like 5, 6, I noticed that some of the students aren't super interested in music anymore. They think it's kind of lame, they don't like it, so I just find this is like a bit of a way to get them interested in the class. One of them yesterday when I explained this even said this makes music fun, so that is my goal. So I'm excited about changing that. And then after spring break, I think we might just choose either the stickers or the punch cards. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. So yeah, that's that. So 10/18, I'm gonna chill for a little bit and see if there's anything else that I absolutely need to do, but I feel very accomplished this morning, so I'm okay to kind of just hang out for a little bit. It's the end of the day now. The afternoon actually went really well. My afternoon with some trickier classes, so yeah, it went really well. Actually, I enjoyed my lessons and I enjoyed chatting with the kids today, so it was a good day. I am glad it's the end of the day though. I'm very tired. The first week back from break is always the most exhausting, but it's actually been a really good week so far, and tomorrow's Friday, so that's always nice. So I'm gonna actually pack up right away here and make my journey home, my hour drive home. So that is, I'm actually gonna change my board. I should change my calendar. And then that's it for this Thursday. Happy Friday! So happy it's Friday. It's felt like a really long week. It's been a good week, but it's felt really long. So I'm very happy it's Friday. I also have a friend coming down this weekend, so that's really, really exciting. So I'm just about at school. It's 9 o'clock, so I'm getting there just a little bit later today. I had to stop and get gas, and I got Starbucks today because it's payday. So I do have a few things I need to do when I get to school, so I'll get that done. I just need to plan for grade 4s today because we are done the paper review, so I think we're gonna do a playing review before we move on. So I'm gonna plan that when I get there, and then that's about it. My prep I need to plan for next week, but that shouldn't take too long. So I'm hoping the day goes by fast. I'm hoping it's a good day. Putting vibes out into the universe to make it a good day. So I will update you in a little bit. So like I said in the car, I have to plan a little playing review for the grade 4s today. I think what I'm gonna do is print out a couple of the songs that we have already done, put them in groups, and get them to work on timing. So quarter notes, half notes, whole notes, and holding them for the appropriate amount of time. I think that's probably going to be the best course of action. When I do this, it's loud, but it works well, and they learn from their peers, which really helps them sometimes. So I think that's the plan. I'm gonna look for a couple of our easier songs that we've done and go from there. So I actually got my planning for Monday done, which is amazing. It's actually gonna be pretty good lesson. So this is gonna be my observation lesson for like the following day with grade 4. So I have to do a little bit more with that. I do have to do a pre-conference for my meeting with my vice principal on Monday, so I will get that done during my prep because I don't have to do this now. So that's amazing. I only have one more class left of the week, so very excited. It has been a really good day. It's just felt so exhausting. Actually, both of my grade 5-6 classes, we had an amazing discussion about one of our topics. We were comparing and contrasting 2 songs, and my question was, did this composer steal this composer's work? And it was such an interesting conversation. So that felt really good to facilitate that. But it's exhausting. Like, conversations like that to me are just so tiring for some reason. So but it's good. It's a good tiring. And then we did recorders with the grade 4s, and I usually don't let them all play at once, and they didn't all play, but I had probably about 4 or 5 kids playing at once, and that always is just a lot to handle. So but they had fun. Most of them did what they were supposed to do, so that's always a plus. I just have one more grade 4 class doing the same thing, so the same recorder thing. I just asked them to pick a song that we haven't done and focus on the proper fingering, the proper tone from the song, and the proper note value, so holding the notes for the right amount of time. And they did pretty good actually, so we are ready to move on. So like I said this morning, I actually finished my planning for the beginning of next week this morning before classes started. So that's super nice. I just have to finish up a pre-conference for my observation next week, send that into my vice principal who's doing my observation, and then that's it for the week. I don't really have anything else to do. So, and I've actually started my pre-conference. I did about half of it, just like throughout the day.
I've been thinking about the good times. I've been sleeping through the long nights. I've been shining in the sunlight. I've been thinking how I'm alright. There's a reason for my feelings.